Welcome to Area S.
S as in Sweden.
So it's June, it's late June. I mean,
Yes.
we don't have many days of June left, right?
No.
And here in Sweden, we have, I think, our biggest holiday by tomorrow.
Yes, we do.
And it's called?
Midsummer's Eve. Or, well, some celebrate on Midsummer's Day.
Yeah.
But it's the night that is magic.
I don't think many celebrate the nights anymore. Well, they do, because 9 months later there are usually a lot of kids born. But that's another question.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense. I mean, what it is. What it's
Yeah.
based off. I think a lot of people around the globe have heard of Midsommar.
Yeah.
There was a couple of movies made, I guess.
Yeah. It's been. I don't think I've seen any one of those.
Well, we have one, but I haven't seen it yet.
No. Well, some people speculate if Midsummer is a pagan or a Christian holiday. But, well, it's not a Christian. It's an old pagan holiday.
Yeah.
But with the Christian religion coming, they tried to make the pagan holidays into Christian holidays.
I mean, to make it a transition easier, they did that.
Yeah.
But they celebrate on the Sunday.
Yeah, they do.
John the Baptist, right?
Yeah. That was born 6 months before Jesus.
Yeah. Because I don't think that anything that I ever celebrating Midsummer's Eve has been something Christian.
No, no.
I mean, it's like every holiday. People drink.
Yeah. Well, Midsummer is the most drinking holiday we have.
Yeah, I mean, many goes on vacation,
Yeah.
beginning of the vacation, etc., etc.
Well, Midsummer it's the longest day of the year.
Yeah.
And it's about
Then it's getting darker and darker and darker and darker.
and it's about now the summer begins. The schools have ended, and yeah, the vacations are just starting to, yeah, bloom.
Yeah.
It's warm and it's sunny.
Yeah. But like all celebration and like Midsummer's Eve being a big tradition here in Sweden, I mean, there is a lot of variants of the celebration, of course,
Yeah.
but there are some things that goes along with it,
Yeah.
obviously.
Yeah. Like the flower crowns. Well, you don't have yours. You should have.
Do I need it?
Yes,
It doesn't
you
look good
do.
on me. These are not real flowers.
No, I know.
It should be real flowers if you're gonna tie your own, right?
Yeah.
That stuff.
And depending on where you live, there was speaking about which flowers you should use or not use. And the flowers you pick on the Midsummer, they're especially magical. So during the winter time, or if you fell ill, you should either burn the flower crown and stand in the smoke to get healthy. Yeah.
Sure, why not?
Or you should put it in
There's some weeds.
or you should put it in your bath water during the winter, and then you will stay healthy for the next year.
Never heard that before.
No.
You learn something every day.
Yeah. But more about the flowers is, well, at least the girls do it still, but the boys can also do it.
Yeah, but it was more like a girl tradition to do it.
Yeah, it's mostly a girl tradition. But you should pick, depending on where you live, it's about 7 to 9 different flowers. Put them under your pillow. Well, for the first time, you shall be quiet when you do it. You're not allowed to speak. So you walk around, pick 7 different kinds of flowers, put them under your bed, and then
On your pillow, right?
yeah, under your pillow.
Yeah.
And during the night, you will dream about the one you will marry.
Not true love, just the one you will marry. Maybe true love. Who knows?
Yeah, who knows?
But isn't there also a tradition when you pick those flowers, you're only allowed to pick one in each field, so to speak?
I think that might vary a lot,
Yeah,
but
of course. But I think I have heard that before. 7 different flowers, 7 different fields.
yeah, and you should climb over fences and stuff.
Yeah. Then also with flowers, there is a big pole
Yeah,
that's being, risen up.
yeah, the maypole.
Yeah.
I think some have seen it in some different states of America too.
Yeah, I mean, there was a lot of Swedish that
Yeah,
took the boats over.
Immigrated.
Yeah. During the 1800s.
yeah.
And this kind of stuff. So there is a lot of Swedish. Maybe we have a cousin or distant cousin.
Well, I know for a fact that I do.
Sure.
Well, it's the maypole.
Hmm.
And actually, that is a tradition borrowed from Germany in, I think it's about the medieval time.
No, it is.
Yeah, and
I mean, it goes along with the kind of pagan rituals with what it means.
yeah, it's a fertility symbol.
Yeah. I mean, it was a sacrifice to Frey.
Yeah,
The Norse god too.
yeah, the Norse god of fertility.
Yeah. So, I mean, there's a lot of sexual aspect during Midsommar, even though it's,
Yeah,
downsized these days.
Yeah.
But they're still there with the maypole and, collecting the flowers to see who you're going to marry and that stuff.
yeah, and actually, May, well, we celebrate in June, but May is another month. May is actually a word that means dressed with leaves.
Yeah, because you dress the maypole in leaves.
Yeah.
And some flowers too.
Yeah, since the flowers are magical right now.
Yeah. And of course, I think many have heard of the Swedes dancing around this pole.
Oh yeah.
I mean, bigger celebrations some place. I think more up in Dalarna,
yeah.
for example. They have the raising the pole. They have folk dresses.
Yeah.
They dance around the pole with a song called "Little Frogs." It's usually the one heard of. You're gonna act like a frog, kind of.
Yeah.
And a lot of
you look stupid.
Yeah, and someone standing with a violin playing and that stuff. Some places have big celebration when the entire city or village come together.
Yeah, it's a folk fest.
Yeah, I mean, I have never been on any big ones. It usually was father, mother, maybe a friend of my father, and I think we was in a camper van sometimes, and
Yeah.
we had the food that you should eat, and
Yeah.
there was a couple of drinks. Not for me though. I was young.
Yeah. Well, it's a drinking holiday.
Yeah,
So.
I mean, like every holiday, well, I will not say everyone do it, but most of the holidays have snaps, sar.
Yeah.
It's kind of a shot, And then of course there is some even sings before you drink.
Yeah.
And the most known one is Hela en går.
Should we sing it together or?
No, we're gonna drive later, so we're not gonna drink anything.
No.
Well, we're gonna drink something, but not alcohol.
No.
Here's also some that should not be mentioned at all in this book. I've noticed. We should probably use Google Translate to translate some of this and sing them in a future episode or something.
Yeah, we should.
Just to be funny.
We know the
Comment down
melodies.
below if you want to see that, and don't forget to subscribe too.
Yeah.
But the last thing we spoke about, the tradition, we don't really have in National Day. We don't really have, food
No.
per se that day. But Christmas, Easter have the same food.
Yeah.
And Midsommar has also some special foods.
Yeah, it's kinda like the Christmas food, but not really.
I mean, there's a part Christmas food in it, yes.
Yeah.
In one way. And I think this food goes way back in time.
Yeah.
I mean, Sweden is known for its pickled herring, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
And before that it was salted herring.
Yeah.
Because they needed to salt the fish for it to last.
Yeah.
And then they shipped to Germany and, the Hansa company and everything. It was a commodity. And pickled herring is a staple in Sweden. Some people love it, some people don't. We are not too big fan of it.
No.
We are still trying it every time we are offered.
Yeah.
Because I remember I like it. I mean, to be serious, surströmming the episode.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad, and that's fermented herring.
Yeah.
So I mean,
It stinks.
if we can eat that, we can eat pickled herring.
Yeah, and to be fair, looking at what we got, it's about the same stuff.
Yeah, I mean, here are some, and this is the tradition in Sweden. Usually around Midsummer, these are arrived in stores,
Yeah.
and they are, you know, they just picked from the ground. They're not washed or anything. You can get washed too a little later on.
Yeah.
I know, but and some can be very small, some can be bigger, and they're different sizes. And we call them färskpotatis.
Yeah.
Basically new potatoes.
Yeah.
No,
Fresh or new
Yeah.
potatoes.
And you boil them with the skin. You just scrape off the dirt.
Yeah.
You boil them with the skin.
Well,
Nothing to it.
usually you do put some dill in the water when you boil them too.
Yeah, we forgot that.
Yeah.
But we don't eat it nonetheless. So it's a waste, I think.
Yeah, but it looks good.
I mean, if you look good on the plate, yeah, for sure. Then of course we have the pickled herring.
Yeah.
This is matjessill. They are spicy. Well, not. If I can translate it over, it's a spicy herring in pieces with dill in a family recipe. It's not spicy like chili or anything.
No.
It's just some spices. This is one of the most plain, I would say, you can get.
Yeah.
Usually what my parents got during this time period. There's a lot of
Use.
yeah.
I could get the towel.
Yeah, or some paper, thank you very much. Paper towel. I mean, in one way you could say that the midsummer food is a little bland in one way, I guess.
Yeah, but I think most Swedish food is kind of bland.
But we have pickled herring in the Easter, Christmas and Midsummer. Well, Midsummer is the biggest day for it.
Yeah.
And then Christmas and then Easter. I mean, it doesn't smell bad.
No,
Let's
it
go with
doesn't.
that first. So, since we are tasting, we're gonna have one piece each. One there. You can tell the rest here. There are more to this if you're gonna do the traditional. And of course, people do other stuff. You know, some barbecue because the kids doesn't like this or someone else doesn't like.
Yeah.
You can have smörgåstårta, of course.
Yeah.
Bread cake if you want to. I mean,
there are some that has the pickled herring cake.
Yeah.
Which is kind of the same thing as the smörgåstårta, but it's more fishy.
Yeah, and there was actually two pieces of this. They are
No,
there's one.
One ugly fish.
Yeah, that's what we got.
Then of course we got sour cream.
Yeah.
Well, that's the sauce for this.
That's a sauce, yeah. And they can be different ways to eat it too. And of course there are different pickled herrings, but usually matjessill is the one that I'm mostly new that people use.
Yeah.
In midsummer.
So we just put a little blob.
Yeah, put another blob.
But that's not it.
A little more.
Then we got some chives. Just to sprinkle on top.
And the sour cream, of course.
Yeah, on the sour cream. And that is basically our sauce.
Yeah, this is just a small plate, but this is midsummer seafood that I know when I grow up, even though I often hand meatballs or some kind of meat for myself.
Yeah.
So with this little plate, if I can, you want to take one.
Yeah, well, you can split up the fishy.
I'm gonna split a piece for you there. I'm gonna split a piece for me here then. I'm gonna have a full bite. I'm gonna have little of the pickled herring. I'm gonna have a bite of the potato there. Then of course
we have the sauce, the sour cream and chives.
Yeah. There's a midsummer's food bite.
Yeah. Not as bad as I remember it from when I was small.
Actually, no. I'm gonna just have a little piece of the herring. Do you want one too?
Yeah, please.
A little sauce, just to try it out. There was a little point.
It's not too bad.
It's better than I remember it.
Yeah.
It's still not the best.
No. Well, it has a weird consistency.
Yeah, but when you mix it up, you know, you take a little piece of everything.
Then it's actually good.
Yeah. And of course, if you have a big table and you do the snaps,
It tastes better
well,
after a while.
I wouldn't say that.
No.
But you know, then you probably have taken one already.
Yeah.
And at least for my family goes, we don't bite the snaps, we take the whole thing. So that was the main dish.
Yeah.
And of course you can have some bread and
Well, this is the main part.
you can have a lot of food during traditions.
Yeah. But this is the main part that should always be there.
Yeah.
To have it a traditional Swedish midsummer.
Yeah, definitely.
But of course, as always, you need a dessert.
Yeah. And we pick new potatoes during this time, starting coming to the stores. But there's also one more thing we pick on the fields.
Yes! It's strawberries.
Yeah.
Oh, those are already cut in half. But we have strawberries. Well, you can have it like a cake or
We have cream
an
cake.
ice cream
Yeah.
or anything. But the most common way is actually just have some strawberries, pour some milk on, and some sugar.
Usually I used to eat them with sugar when I was smaller.
And that's why you're so sweet.
I mean, I don't start drinking them with the milk before I met you, actually.
No?
No, not like the way we do it. But I remember one midsummer I was up in my grandmother's, my mother's side. We were there the entire week, and midsummer was the weekend, and we had strawberry every day. So when midsummer came, you didn't want it anymore. And you can see them selling them outside every store, basically every major store in Sweden.
Yeah.
And also sometimes along the road you have a little parking spot, you know, and you can see someone selling there.
Well,
should we have some milk and some sugar then, I guess?
yeah.
I usually put the sugar first, but that's me.
Well, you can do whatever actually.
You do what you want. You decide.
I will go for the milk first of all. And of course, the amount you use, it's up to you.
Yeah.
It should just be lagom.
Swedish word lagom. That's another episode in the making, I guess.
And some sugar.
And like you said, you know, like, cream cake with strawberries is often really used.
Yeah. But this is the more traditional way.
Yeah, this is why I eat it. Well, not with the milk, but it's not bad with the milk.
But of course this is...
There's nothing to it actually. Strawberries, milk and sugar. And why do you sweeten strawberries with sugar? That's another question though.
I don't know.
Tradition, I guess.
Yeah. It's a party.
Yeah.
Then you should have it a little bit more festive. And I think the sugar makes that.
And this stupid flower crown.
No, they're not stupid.
Midsummer
It's
fall.
magical.
Dancing, singing about frogs. And carousels.
Well, some stuff are weird
Yeah.
in every holiday.
I mean, traditions are weird. And if you have any weird tradition, please comment down below.
Yeah, that would be fun to know.
Yeah.
Maybe we should try them out.
Yeah. We try to get everything and try them out for ourselves.
Yeah. Well, I think we should continue with this little midsummer fika.
Yeah, we could do.
But you know, if you like this kind of episode, please subscribe.
Yeah, and comment down below if you want to see us do more of this.
Yeah, and please leave a like, as
Yeah.
that we appreciate a lot.
Always we do that, and if you have any ideas for things we should try or do, just leave another comment.
Yeah, just let us know.
Next tradition will take a while.
Yeah.
Now we don't have anything until basically Christmas. Well, there's Halloween in the mix. We don't really celebrate Halloween.
No.
in that regard, like the Americans do, for example. But yeah,
Yeah. We'll see.
Christmas will have a lot.
Yeah. But we will see you before then.
Next week, to be precise.
Yeah.
With what? You have to wait and see.
Yeah.
So,
Bye.